In probability chapter, we have learned some theorem of the probability. Like firstly we have discussed what is the addition theorem of the probability and what is the modified form of the addition theorem of the probability. Later we have discussed the multiplication theorem of the probability and conditional probability also we have gone through. In today's video also we are having a new version of the probability, that is probability of at least one event. Sometimes in probability there may be question related to the at least one event, like if we are tossing a coin two times, what is the probability that at least one head will be over there? So sometimes this at least words used in the probability area. So whenever you will get this word at least, probability of at least, how you can solve this type of the question, in today's video we will discuss. So the probability of at least one event, the very first probability of at least one event, that is 1 minus probability of not event at all. It means if we want to calculate the probability of at least one event, then we have to decrease 1 minus probability of no event at all. It means there is nothing of the probabilities over there, like 1 minus P1, 1 minus P2, 1 minus P3, etc. It means for getting probability at least one event, firstly we will calculate the probability of no event at all, and then we will subtract this with 1 and we will get the probability of at least one event. It's very easy. In theoretically you may be having some problem that how you can calculate the probability of at least one event, but in practically it's very easy. When we will do the questions of related to probability of at least one event, you will feel that it's very easy to calculate. So for getting the probability of at least one event, so at least one event, 1 minus not having the probability of first one, not having the probability of second, not having the probability of third, etc. How many questions is over there? So we are having the probability of at least one event, कम से कम एक घटना के घटने की प्रायिकता बराबर एक माइनस घटना के बिल्कुल भी नहीं घटने की प्रायिकता. Probability of at least one event बराबर is equal to 1 minus probability multiplication of probability of not happening first event, not happening second event, not happening third event, etc. is over there. So it's very easy to calculate probability of at least one event. We are having some questions related to this. Suppose a coin tossed two times. The very first question I am having, a coin tossed two times, what is the probability that there will be at least one event, one head is over there? Againly I am repeating the question. A coin tossed two times, get the probability of at least one head. So not getting head in first chance, that is 1 upon 2, not getting head in second chance, that is 1 upon 2, not getting head, that is 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, so not getting head in both trial, that is 1 by 4. So probability of at least one event, probability of at least one event, so that is 1 minus no event, probability of not having event. So that is 1 minus 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4. So it's very easy. When you are to calculate the probability of at least one event, firstly we will calculate the probability of not having head. In coin there are head and tail. So not having head, the probability is 1 by 2. In second trial also not having the head, that is 1 by 2. So not having in both try head is 1 by 2 multiply 1 by 2. So there is a chance not having head, that is 1 by 4. The probability of probability of at least one event, that is 1 minus nothing, probability of not having event, so that is 1 minus 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4. Similar we are question, if a dice thrown 2 times get the probability of at least 1/6, a dice thrown 2 times get the probability of at least 1/6. Okay, so the probability of not getting 6, that is 5 by 6, because in dice 1 2 3 4 5 6, so total number of event is 6, and not having 6, that is 1, it may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, it may be 4, it may be 5. So the probability is for not having 6 is 5 upon 6, and probability for having 6, that is 1 by 6. Okay, in second trial also the probability of not having 6, that is also 5 by 6. So probability of not having 6, that is probability of A intersection B, that is called probability of A multiplied by probability of B. So not having 6, that is 5 by 6 multiplied by 5 by 6, that is 25 by 36. At least 1/6. So 1 minus probability of 1 minus 1 minus probability of 2. So that is 1 minus 5 by 6 multiplied by 5 by 6, that is 1 minus 25 by 36. So 36 minus 25 by 36, and we are having 11 upon 36. So answer will be, so if questions are in this form, that a dice thrown 2 times get the probability of at least 1/6. So the very first we will calculate not having, in first trial not having, probability of not having 6 is 5 by 6. In second try also the probability of not having 6 is 5 by 6. So not having 6 in both trial, that is 25 by 36, and probability of at least 1/6, that is 1 minus 25 by 36, that is called 11 upon 36. So for getting probability of at least one event, it's very easy. The very first we will calculate the probability of no event, and then 1 minus probability of no event, we will get the probability of event. From a two pack of playing cards, one card picked, calculate the probability of at least one queen of heart. There are 2 cards, queen of heart is we are to calculate, that this is third question. From 2 pack of playing cards, one card drawn, find the probability of at least one queen of heart. Probability of not getting queen of heart, that is 51 upon 52, because the queen of heart is only one in a pack of 52 cards. So the probability of getting queen of heart from a pack of 52 cards is, that is 1 by 52, or not having. Firstly, getting the queen of heart, that is 1 by 52, and not getting, the probability of getting this is 1 by 52, not getting 1 minus p1, that is 1 minus 1 by 52, so that will be 51 by 52. What the question is asking, from 2 pack of 52 cards, one card drawn, what is the probability that at least one of them will be a queen of heart? For getting queen of heart, the probability is 1 by 52. For not getting queen of heart, that is 1 minus 1 by 52, that is 51 upon 52. In second, getting queen of heart, that is 1 by 52, or not getting 1 minus p2, that is 1 minus 1 by 52, that is also 51 by 52. So not getting from both cards, not getting queen of heart, that is 51 by 52 and 51 by 52. So not getting queen of heart in both. In first there is 51 by 52 and in second also there is a 51 by 52. So probability of 8 list one queen of heart, that is 1 minus 51 upon 52 multiply by 51 upon 52, that is 52 raised to power 2 minus 51 raised to power 2 divided by 50 raised to power 2. So 52 multiply 52, that is 2704. 2704 minus 51 multiply 51, that is 2601. So the result will be 103 divided 2704. So for getting at least one event, it's very easy to calculate at least one event. The very first we will calculate probability of not having queen of heart in first pack, probability of not getting queen of heart in second pack, probability of not getting queen of heart in both, and at least one event is 1 minus probability of not getting from both playing cards. That will be the probability. One more question related to this. From two pack of 52 cards, one card drawn from both playing cards, calculate the probability of at least one card of diamond. At least one card of diamond. So probability of getting one card of diamond, that is 31 upon 52. And probability of getting in second, there will be also 30 upon 52. So the probability of at least one event is equal to 1 minus probability of first, 1 minus probability of second. So 1 minus 13 upon 52, 1 minus 13 upon 52, or we are having 1 minus 39 upon 52 multiply by 39 upon 52. So the probability of not having 1 minus P1, that is 1 minus 13 upon 52, that is 39 upon 52. Similarly, 1 minus P2, that is 1 minus 13 upon 52, and that is also 39 upon 52. So getting this 52 raised to power 2, so 52 raised to power 2 minus 39 raised to power 2. So answer will be 2704, 1521, 1183 divided 2704. So this, it's very easy to calculate probability of at least one event. Any type of the question is over there, no problem at all, we can calculate. Suppose three dice is over there. From throwing 3 dice, calculate the probability of at least 1 3. Okay. So in probability getting 3, that is 1 by 6. In second trial also 1 by 6. And third try also getting 3, that is 1 by 6, because in dice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 event is over there. So total number of event is 6 and getting 3 is only one favorable event. So in first trial also 1 by 6, in second trial also 1 by 6, in third trial also 1 by 6. This is the probability of getting 3 in first trial, getting probability of getting 3 in second trial, probability of getting 3 in third trial. Probability of not getting 3, that is 1 minus 1 by 6, that is 5 by 6. Here also 1 minus P2, that will be 5 by 6, and here also 1 minus P3 also, that will be 5 by 6. So probability of at least one event, that is 1 minus probability of 1, 1 minus probability of second, 1 minus probability of third. So that which 5 by 6 multiply by 5 by 6 multiply by 5 by 6. So 6 raised to power 3, 6 raised to power 3 minus 5 raised to power 3. So 216, 216 minus 125. So 91 upon 216. Answer will be 216. So in probability of at least one event, what you have to do, that is 1 minus P1 multiply 1 minus P2 multiply 1 minus P3. If 3 event is over there, if 2 event is over there, that will be 1 minus P1 multiply by 1 minus P2. Some more question related to this we will having. A man, a different question is over there. A man who is 35 years old. Now, A is 35 years old. A is 35 years old. A is 35 years old. He will live up to 65. The P ratio Q is 7:9, or we are having, and B, which it is 9.7 against a person who is 35 years old living till 65 years. The odds against odds are 3.2 against in a person who is 45 years old. 3.2 in against. Okay, this question, firstly listen this question. Two men is over there. One man is 35 years old, second man is 45 years old. The probability in favor of a person who is 35 years old will be live up to 65 year. The probability in favor is 7:9. B, which is 45 years old is now, he will alive up to 75 year. The odds in against, that is 3:2. So get the probability among A and B, at least one will be alive up to next 30 years. Okay. So the question is this, that A is 35 years old and next 30 years he will live. The probability in favor of this, there is 7:9. The B person who is now 45 years old and the odds in against he will live in next 30 years is 3:2. So get the probability at least one of them will be live in next 30 years. So probability of A will not live next 30 years, that is 9 upon 16, that is Q upon P plus Q. Probability of B will not live next 30 years, 3, that is 3 divided by 5, that is also Q upon P plus Q. So probability of at least one will live, that is 1 minus probability of not living of first and 1 minus probability not living of second. So we will having, so the probability of having living, that is 7 upon 16, not having, that is 9 upon 16. P2 for living, that is 3 upon 5, and not having, that is 2 upon 5, not having, that is 3 upon 5. So that is 9 upon 16 multiply by 3 upon 5. So LCM will be 80. 80 minus 27. So the probability is 53 divided by 80. So the probability will be, the answer of the probability will be 53 divided by 80 is okay. One more question related to this. A question of statistics given to 3 students. A question of statistics given to 3 students A, B and C. The probability of solving by A is 1 by 2, probability of solving by B is 1 by 3 and probability of solving by C is 1 by 4. A question of statistics is given to 3 students A, B and C. The chance of the probability of A will solve, that is 1 by 2, the probability of B can solve, that is 1 by 3 and probability of C will solve, that is 1 by 4. So calculate the among 3 students, at least one of them will be solved. The question will be solved. The question will be solved if at least one of them will be solved, then the question will be solved. Okay. So A, the probability P1 is this, P2 is this and P3 is this. So 1 minus P1, that is 1 by 2, 1 minus P2, that is 2 by 3 and 1 minus P2, that is 1 minus 1 by 3, that is 3, 3 minus 1, that is 2 by 3. 1 minus P3, 1 minus 1 by 4, that is 4 minus 1, that is 3 by 4. So probability of question solving. Question will solve if at least one of them will be solved. So that will be 1 minus A cannot solve, B cannot solve, C cannot solve, and this is the probability of A, B and C, all 3 cannot solve. 1 minus not solving the probability, that is at least one event. So that will be 1 minus 1 by 2 multiply by 2 by 3 multiply by 3 by 4. 3 to 2 cancel. So that is 1 minus 1 by 4. So 3 upon 4, or 75% chance is over there that the problem will be solved. So in this video we have learned how we can calculate the question related to the probability of at least one event is over there. I think with the help of this video you may be learn how to calculate, if in question they ask to calculate probability of at least one event. We will having some more practice in our next video. Thank you very much.